Going to die in December. I have not seen him dying in December, but I had the privilege of traveling with Shatta Wale last week to the UK together. We sat on the same plane. In fact, he came to embrace me, hugged me, held my feet and everything. I laid hands and I prayed for Shatta Wale. And I know Shatta Wale will live, he will not die. As a matter of fact, I've also encouraged Shatta Wale that he should also be mindful of the pronouncement, that he's not going to bend in the church. He's a young man. I think in the spur of the moment, he became a little bit emotional. But Shatta Wale, we are working on him. And there's somebody that, he calls me a spiritual father. So why wouldn't I work for him? I wish Shatta Wale well, and I pray that God will use him in an extraordinary way. In fact, he's supposed to be coming home this week to see me. And so we are praying for him. But I can assure you, Shatta Wale is not dying this December. If you know me very well, I relate to the lowly and relate to the highly. I believe that even if I'm dealing with presidencies or kings or people in other parts of the world that are celebrities, I also have to live with people in lower classes, because God, the Son, who I serve, related to all people. And most of the celebrities relate to me as a father. I mean, I started with ones like Sonny Badu and others who relate to me as their spiritual father, just like Ebony came my way, wanted to relate to me as a spiritual father. It's the same thing that is happening to Shatta Wale now. And I just love the gentleman's spirit. I believe that that energy of Shatta Wale can be translated into preaching. Can you imagine what kind of preacher we'll have if Shatta Wale become a gospel artist? And it is possible. Nobody should rule him out. And I'm believing God that most of them in that industry very soon will see the gifting God has given to them and channel it properly. And at the last time, myself and Shatta Wale had a lot of chats. We even traveled together. We landed in Britain. Of course, he embarrassed me because the whole crowd, everybody would take a picture with me. But that is the love he has for me, and I've extended it back to me. And I laid hands on him. He knelt down. I laid hands on him, prayed for him. And this week, he wants to come and spend some time with me at home. So I'm praying that God preserve his life. God reveal himself to him. Now, as a matter of fact, even if somebody had a vision that he was going to die, the Bible says God revealed to redeem. So for me, I've prayed for him. I've prayed for Shatta Wale that whatever was seen, he will not die, he will live. And my prayer is that Shatta Wale will begin to one day preach the gospel of Christ Jesus.